Hey friends, what's going on? This is David Potts with Song Notes, and today I have a warm-up exercise for you that is going to be based around bar chord strength training. Okay, so if you're in the process of wanting to get those bar chord muscles developed and fleshed out and ironed up and good to go, whether you want to play, this shape bar chord or this shape bar chord or something more crazy still, sometimes you got to practice. You got to do exercises to get those muscles some reps in a way that is also fun to play, right? So this video is going to use the Nirvana song, Smells Like Teen Spirit, okay? Now you have that distinctive intro riff, which is power chords, and I'll give you a quick run through of that, right? But really what I want to focus on is this verse. The verse is a lot more simple. It's basically just pulsing bass notes that match the power chord, root notes, right? The F, the B flat, the A flat, and the D flat, right? This is just repeating. In itself, that's not terribly tricky, but what I want to add is this little challenge of basically getting this sound, right? If you listen to the verse, you hear that every two measures. I don't know if it's a second guitar or what, but you hear that going on at the same time as those pulsing bass notes. And it turns out that we can play all that with one guitar. And basically, I'm talking about this. Right? So, I'm going to explain what's going on there, and this will be a nice little thing you can try to play yourself, and it's actually a great exercise, because barring that first fret can be really tough, but this is a fun way to do it. Let's get on into it, right? So the notes and tabs, if you want to find them outside of this video, you can get at playsongnotes.com. I also have a link to this PDF as well, if you want to get a nice print-friendly reminder to take away outside of this glowing screen and have with you in your guitar bag of stuff to practice, right? But let's look at this lesson. So again, big picture, the sort of intro riff and this verse thing are going to be based on these four chords. I don't even know if you want to call them chords. Basically, we're going to have an F, a B flat, an A flat, and a D flat, right? Now we're going to base power chords off of those notes. So if this is our root, which we always play with our index finger, we're just going to add the fifth, which is always one string thinner and 2 frets up with our left ring finger. Okay? And then add the octave with our pinky, which is from the root, it's 2 strings thinner and 2 frets up. Okay? So say first fret, third fret, third fret. Now, if you were to move this whole position just down toward the ground one string, you would have, okay, this is the B flat power chord, right? So if you don't know your power chords, this is something helpful because basically you just apply this shape to any root on the 6th or 5th string. So in this case, we're going from this F power chord to the B flat power chord, and we go to this A flat power chord, right? 4, 6, 6 to starting on the 5th string, 4, 6, 6. That's a D flat, okay? So these are the sort of building blocks, right? And the riff itself, the intro riff, I just have to show you because it's so distinctive. The high level strums you're going to want to accent are as follows here. We're basically going to go on a down, up, 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 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... Now there's all kinds of nuance you can get into. I'm not going to cover that in this lesson. I just want to show you those main notes, right? The 1E and the 2, and 3, 4, 1E and the 2, 3, 4, 1E and the 2, 3, 4, 1E and the 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now, but this is not the bar chord part of this exercise. That's what I'm going to show you right now. This is the verse. So the verse is going to be pulsing on those same notes. So if you just looked at the 5th and 6th strings here, basically we're going from that F to the B flat, to the A flat, to the D flat, right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Now, I'm basically just playing those with my fingertip, my left index finger fingertip. But here's where we bring the bar in. Basically, in this first measure of the 1E and the 2E and the 3E end, we're going to have our index finger bar for all those notes on the first fret of all the strings. And by bar, I mean we're pushing it all down, right? This is tricky to do. You can't usually do this overnight. It depends on your guitar, though, but basically, I have a separate video on how to get the strength of being able to do 6 strings, right? Start with 2, start with 3, then go to 4, then 5, right? And then 6. Spend some time doing that. You know, find a 2-string, 3-string, 4-string. Find where your muscles currently allow you to bar cleanly. Push a little bit further, but not too much. Come back to it day after day. You're going to get those muscles going in no time. But here, what we're going to do again is bar that first fret, and then we're going to do a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, and the thing here, not barring, resting, barring. Let go. When I say let go, I mean let go of the bar. Bar. Let go. Right? Bar. Let go. So the letting go is crucial because it's kind of like you're flexing, you're burning those muscles, and then you're letting your foot off the gas. And then you get some time up here on the 4th fret, and then bar. Right? And again, I'm just for those 2nd string and 1st string, I'm just picking them with my sort of fingers here. If you had to pick, you could do the same thing. If you were to do the strings we're playing, it's 6, 6, 2, 1, 5, 5, 6, 6, 5, 5, 6, 6, 2, 1, 5, 5, 6, 6, 5, 5, 6, 6, 2, 1, 5, 5, 6, 6, 5, 5. So again, you're going to have that muscle burn in there. And a fun thing to do is maybe do that 4 times, 8 times, and then go back to the riff, right? Change it up. Power chords. And maybe do this 2 times, 4 times, whatever. I'll do it 2 more times, right? Then I'm going to try to go into the verse smoothly. Two more times, right? Trying to get a nice steady volume, not too loud. And then the chorus. And you get the idea. So you can have lots of fun with this one. It's a good mix of going from those power chords to those pulsing bass notes with that bar chord addition, right? And that whole time, I'm just sort of developing those muscles as I'm having fun playing this fun Nirvana song. So that's going to be it for this lesson. If you dug this, check out the rest of my channel. I have some great other warm-up exercises. They're nice ways to focus just like little techniques and stuff in a way that it's fun. You can just pick up your guitar and get going with it. You're not having to learn some complex progression or anything like that. But this has been David Potts, playsongnotes.com, all the notes and tabs. Thank you guys all very much for watching. Thanks to all of you who support me on Patreon, through my tip jar on my website, through the comments and emails you write. It really, the support means a lot, and I appreciate it. But with that said, I'm going to take off. Have a good night, my friends. Bye-bye.